I'm down by the lake at my observation post where I have theodolite set up to look out through my optical corridor to targets I have out at Franzen Island and out at Home Island. Home Island target is 6 miles away, and the Franzen Island target is mounted on the channel marker there that you can see in the center of the screen, and that's 2.73 miles away. I'm going to go down on the ice and show some of the projects in progress here. And Con is over there waiting patiently. Hey Con, shall we go back on the ice? So tomorrow's going to be a really nice day. It's going to be upwards of 40 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. But over here, I'm working on this approach, going to get rid of the outcroppings of the rock. I'm going to be doing some blasting tomorrow. I've got holes drilled in the rocks. You can see the plugs that I have in. There's one there, plugging that hole. And there's one there. I've got 7 holes drilled, and I'm going to put charges in them tomorrow and blast this rock out to get rid of the outcroppings to make this approach a lot more level, more of an incline, nice smooth incline, so I can run bobcat up and down and also have it as a boat ramp to pull a boat up and down. I'm working on this portion of my dock now. I've got my stringers laid out, and I'll start drilling holes in them and anchoring them into the rebar here that's all along to tie it into the dock cribs, and then I'll also drive long spikes in, 14-inch spikes through these stringers into the cross members on the dock cribs. And over here I'm starting to plow a path to do my sag test on a long line. I need to get 1,500 feet plowed out so I can set up mounting on the ends for my string line, and then one in the center so that I can measure the sag. But as you can see, I've plowed this way, and I've also, that's to the east, and now this is plowing to the west. I've got about 1/10 of a mile plowed. I need to do 3/10 of a mile to get 1,500 feet straight line across the ice here so I can do the sag test and use that to see how close the equations I derive come to predicting the amount of sag in the center of a line versus the amount of tension on the line. And over there you can see that's where the theodolite is set up to look out over on the ice. And there's the 4 dock cribs that I'm going to be tying the stringers on. That will give me a 56-foot dock going east-west, and that will be tied into the north-south dock here that is 60 feet long going north-south. Our sun is just set. Look out over on the ice here. There's still some fish houses out there. Law requires them to be pulled off by mid-March. as we're now entering spring, and we'll eventually in another month be getting into ice out. It's very nice these days because the sun is nice and high in the sky, and we don't have too many days now where it's going to get real cold. You can see that the ice is starting to crack up a little bit. See a crack in the ice here. It goes back that way, but there's still plenty of ice. There's a good 3 feet of ice on the bay here. Can still run. I'll be able to run my truck and a Bobcat for another month on the ice before it gets to a point where it's getting too weak for me to safely be on the ice with vehicles. Hey, Con, I'm gonna go up on the dock here. Snow is real crusty, holds both Con and I up. This settled and got very hard. Here's another view of the dock project here. Be tying the stringers in to this member down here that I put in. It's bolted in to this crib. There's several 3/4 inch bolts that tie it in, and then I will be bolting the ends of these stringers into that to tie it all together. These are 4 by 8 inch timbers. And we'll go up the path this way. I've cleared all the snow out with my leaf blower. So now we're on bare ground, and this is back to the observation point. So take the theodolite down and go inside and make dinner. Right, Con? Ready to go and eat? I'm going to show you how easy it is to mount and dismount the theodolite on this mounting post that I have set up. I have a 2-inch steel post that's cemented into the bedrock. The yellow mark there is a precise location established by Jesse Kozlowski with his GPS. Know the exact location of that within tens of millimeters or centimeter, and also its height accurately, elevation. So I've referenced the theodolite, so the center of the optics here is 66 inches from the top of that yellow stake. And to take the theodolite in for the night, this here is a Tribec that I leave attached to the mounting, and you just release the lever here and pull up the theodolite, and the Tribec remains mounted. And then when I come back the next day, just put the theodolite in, snap it in, and everything is still level. And it takes just a slight adjustment to get everything perfectly level. So it's real minimum amount of work. And then I take this bag and set it on top. snow off and the frost. So, we're done for the night. Con and I are gonna head up to the house. Tomorrow I'm gonna build a fire here and burn up more boxes and sticks and debris. Over in this part of the yard I have all my 10-foot by 4-inch poles for setting markers out on the ice, should I wish to do so, and then my 24-foot 2x4s to strap onto the poles. And this is our path up to the house. Yeah, that path's getting a little too icy, Con. We're going to go this way. Yeah, the icy path doesn't bother him. Yeah, snow will be over there. Okay, Con, let's go in and eat.